Alright, so I said that I would make a video tomorrow. Yesterday. I just remembered that I said that. But the good part about having one subscriber, who is in fact yourself, you don't have to stick to that. Now, if this does come out on Friday, which it might, I guess thanks for being the viewer that isn't myself. Now on to the video. So, this video was stolen by a joke that Chewy Dog 1 made, like, a couple months ago, where he said, basically said that Heaven's Door would always win in a top 10 stands list, like top 10 stands that could stop 9/11, which is in fact where the video title and idea came from. Since Chewy Dog 1 did not create that video, I am. Now, this is the complete top 10 list that would stop 9/11. Number 10, Made in Heaven. This wouldn't stop it. It could, but it probably wouldn't. It would either speed up the process, which is not very helpful, but if it was like there to pursue, like if it was there and it knew that it had to kill the planes, it could theoretically just speed up time and kill both of them, assuming Made in Heaven goes as fast as the time acceleration. So on to the next one. So number 9 is Mandem, which is heavily restricted, which is why it's so low on the list because of Ringo Randigan or whatever. I don't know. Now this would kind of only work if it had help, considering it's only 6 seconds. If it had a time stop stand or just time related stand in general, it would probably at least eradicate one of them. But we are looking for the least amount of casualties as possible. So why do Made in Heaven and Mandem not switch places maybe? It's because I was extremely sleep deprived when I made the script. Alright, number 8, Echoes Act 3. The reason it's so low on the list is because Koichi would have to be on one of the planes, which would, 1, only eradicate one of the planes, 2, still have a crazy amount of casualties, 3, kill the user itself from the infliction of the plane dropping from super fast in the sky to I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, Echoes Act 3 might not even stop the plane, because it's it's a lot of force, but it's enough that a tiny tank that weighs 10 kilograms could still move, granted barely. So I don't know why I added Echoes Act 3 in here. This is a crazy script. What was I overdosing on? Anyway, number 7, Wonder of You. Once again, this is mad situational, because the terrorists would have to be pursuing specifically Toru, as far as I'm aware. I don't know. I read the manga, but as far as I remember, considering I read this over a year ago, and haven't really visited it since because Steel Ball Run is better. That you have to be pursuing specifically Toru, unlike stands like Gur and Bites the Dust. Well, no, Bites the Dust is you have to be specifically targeting Kira. I don't know why I said that. But you have to be pursuing Toru, which is something that I don't believe the terrorists are doing. They're just going after they're going after the towers, which is not Toru, I don't think. Now, number 6 is D4C. Now, if Valentine was in the center and just so happened to have Love Train activated, it would make it so the planes did not hit the towers, but it would also, repel it and still kill a lot of people. So that's why it's lower than it would be, naturally. So now on to the top 5. Number 5 is Star Platinum or the World. And I think the only reason that I was putting this right here is that Jojo time stops are not 5 seconds and 9 seconds. They are minutes long. But even if they do stick to what they would be, I do believe, considering Jojo and Dio are massively faster than light, from what I've seen on Virgin Power Scalers. Not me. Could never be me. From what I've seen, and like what I've seen scaled, Star Platinum is massively faster than light, and the world is comparable to Star Platinum. So you could say that the world is also massively faster than light, which would be really helpful if you, but you know, Star Platinum does have good precision too, so it probably wouldn't notice the planes there. But we are also under the assumption that they know that the planes are going to be there. So that don't know why I even brought that up. Number 4 is Seamoon, which would be kind of embarrassing for like the 5 seconds that because you would have to stand in your head. So for like the 5 seconds that you aren't annihilating gravity, it would be kind of embarrassing. But you would screw with a lot of things on the Earth. You would probably mess up the moon if the gravitational force is that hard. But the planes don't hit the towers. Woo! Number 3 is kind of questionable considering my knowledge on it. But as far as I am aware, King Crimson erases time, right? So yeah, if you couldn't tell what I just said, number 3 is King Crimson. King Crimson erases time, right? Not skips forward, because as far as what I saw, King Crimson just erases the time. So since you can also see 10 seconds into the future, that's helpful. Since you can see 10 seconds into the future, you would also know that they're coming. But, oh my fucking god, you already know what time they're coming. What I keep mentioning that. You would also know when they're coming. But like at the same time, my knowledge is questionable on King Crimson, because I still don't know if it just skips forward in time or if it just completely erases the time that was happening. So if it does just completely erase the time that was happening, it could work. It just works, guys. It could work. It could just erase the time that the planes hit. The planes would pretty much just disappear. It would be kind of funny just seeing people falling from the sky, though. That would be kind of cool. Number 2 is Killer Queen Bites the Dust. And I think the reason that I put this here was that Killer Queen Bites the Dust. What it is that you can just rewind time, and what it is that I'm assuming Bites the Dust just activates whenever the planes get near the towers. But since this technically isn't how the ability works, since it's technically not how the ability works, it could be ruled out, but I'm just saying it would rewind time. The only downside is that you would pretty much have to put yourself in an infinite time loop of just that 1 hour, considering I don't think there's that much that you could do to defend against a plane attack in that short notice, unless you want to send like a missile to the planes. But like I don't know, bro. Number number 1 is, no one's gonna guess it. 0 people. You know what? You take the time out of your day, if you're somehow watching this video, to just guess. I bet you're never gonna guess that it's GER. You would never guess that it's GER. So I think like the reason that I put GER here is GER is like, like the you will never reach the truth, but it also just completely returns it to 0. So it would return the planes to 0, which now that you think about it, the people in the planes would die, but like for a greater cause, unless they all just so happen to have parachutes. They're according to myself, writing a script at 6:30 a.m. on the bus. There's no way. There's no way to make it so there's no death involved. Anyway, now that I'm done with the list, you should subscribe. You should. You really should. Anyway, have a good day or night wherever you are. Good day. I'll probably upload something eventually. Damn, man, I'm really stealing everything from everyone today. First, I steal a video idea from Chewy Dog 1, then I steal a clips as outro. Anyway, bye.